Okay, let's dive into the tape right here. He took on the Philadelphia Phillies early in the season, ran into a little Aaron Nola, a little Matt Moore. But this is when you know it's going bad. Run that back. I know it's left on left, right out of the chute, and Matt Moore that night, I watched this game start to finish. He was getting 2 inches on the inner half and 2 inches on the outer half. So you're going to expand the zone right there. But you're left on left, what are you trying to accomplish, right, from a left-handed hitter? You want to eliminate that slider that you see so many guys swing and miss. It is such a tough pitch for you to control that left-on-left off speed. But the only way to do that, to combat that, is to think I'm going to take the heater dead center or to left center for a lefty in this case. What do we see out of Michael Conforto? And these are the worst at-bats right here. Bases loaded, 0-2, little rollover. The whole time you're running down first base, you want to just keep running right through the right field wall. 2-2 again, nobody on. That reach rollover. Here we go again, 2-2, that reach rollover. So pause this. You get to a position right there where you know that you're not staying inside the baseball, so to speak. You're not dropping your bat in a path that's giving you the ability to play with gap to gap. You get a little casty, you get around a little out front, and you start rolling everything to second base. Okay. Then mentally you start beating yourself up. Run this. Pause. This is the classic I'm in a slump at bat. Okay? Take everything into consideration. 4-1, bases loaded, 2 outs. I know this is Aaron Nola, and I know he's been one of the best pitchers in the game. This should be a good matchup for him. He doesn't have to totally respect his fastball because he doesn't run it up there north of 95 where I feel like it's going to blow me away. He's got good feel for his breaking stuff. Bases are loaded. He's going to want to get me to nickel and dime and come out of the zone. So this sets up for him to have a good AB. Run this. Pause. It's so easy for me from here and from the couch. I don't know what else you'd be waiting on, right? I know that's a located heater down and away, but if Michael Conforto's on fastball, that's a laser in the left center gap. If he's right, keep going. Bases are loaded too, so you want to be aggressive. And what do? Pause. Run that back. Now Aaron Nola knows he's in his dome. How do you not swing at that first pitch heater right here? So now I'm going to tunnel a changeup right off that and give him the illusion of the same pitch I just showed him. Run. Now I'm down 0-2. And that's how you feel every time you're in a slump. I'm 0-2 soon as, back that up. I'm 0-2 soon as I put my helmet on and walk out on the on-deck circle. 1-2, he makes a complete mistake. JT wants this off the plate right here. Run it. That's middle cut heater. And you miss it. You start choking up, good spit on a changeup. He's going to give you everything he's got. And then you get a call from an umpire right there. I think he needs to go back, Roflo, and watch some of his old video and listen to old Kevin Long.
Outside. So as he gets ready and as he's getting ready to load, outside. I'll give him either outside or inside. So on this one, we'll go inside. And he goes right to the inside pitch.
And the reason?
And the reason for this is more or less to determine whether the pitch is, it could be a fastball, it could be a breaking ball, but it's more for his body control and to keep his body in a good position to be able to react either to a ball inside or outside, or a fastball or maybe a changeup.
Now, maybe something lit you up from Kevin Long right there. That is not a knock on the current Mets hitting coach. That's not what I'm going to. What I noticed in that piece and what I noticed in his swing now and what I would tell him, he is a guy that plays with a very light top hand. And what I mean by that, if you can, get here. Most guys, when they load, there's this little, almost this mechanism of like setting it. Like you see Mike Trout, it's whang, boom, and he's coming. Michael Conforto plays with a very light, loose top hand. So he's got to watch for that back shoulder dipping because he puts no tension in his back shoulder with his top hand. I think for me, what I noticed in that Kevin Long video back in 2017, there was a little play for him where he was going and attacking with a little bit more top hand punch. That's what I would tell him. Just be cognizant of the top hand. I think for me, that is something that he needs to focus on.